So after about 2 months now, us Medal of Honor guys finally got a patch. But is it all that we've been waiting for? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. But first things first, what is good all my gamers? It's your boy AMV for Life 91. If you already didn't know, and today you guys are watching some aggressive defense on some combat missions on Basilan Aftermath. I'm using the AK-103 with the new setup, guys. Some of the weapons did get a few attachments, like new attachments, and I'm using the red dot with this lightweight barrel with foregrip, and I gotta say it works pretty well. And maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just thinking it's a little bit better, but I think the hip fire it's a little bit better with the foregrip. I could be wrong about that, but it just seems to be better in my opinion. But overall, the new attachments for the AK-103 is pretty good. Now I know some of you guys may be a little bit disappointed that I'm not showcasing the new maps. Trust me guys, it's hard to even get a rotation with the servers because I think a lot of the servers implemented 0 Dark 30 maps on there, and not everybody has 0 Dark 30, so it's hard to even get like full games play on those maps, let alone even finding the maps themselves. So it's one of those things, guys, and please forgive me, you heard that washing machine in the background. But anyways, let's get right into the damn topic, which is the patch. Now I'm gonna start talking about the good things about it, and nope, this is kind of just my first impressions, like my first night playing it too. So maybe after some times I may say I might find like better things with it. But as of right now, at the time I actually got to play it, this is just my first impressions. Excuse me. But first things first, guys. As you saw in my last video, and if you haven't, go see. The menus have been upgraded big time with this patch. I gotta say, it's a real big step up. Even the HUD right here, as you can see, like on the little top left, you got the little support action bar, which was always there beforehand, but now it tells you how many points you have there now. Your support actions are more bigger, and they're more in your face bolder, which is a good thing because before they were all small and shit, so you didn't even know when you were earning support actions half the time. So it's cool that everything is shown. Even with the kill count, you guys are going to see a few times, it tells you exactly what you got killed by and stuff. So everything is bolder right in your face, and like the user interface, it just looks a whole lot better. Like the menus and the HUD and stuff, all that is about better. You can even quick swap to your weapons when you die. You don't have to go to the whole little customization screen. You could just select what class and weapon you want really fast now. So like I said, that all goes into the menus and stuff being a whole lot better, which I will give them credit for it. But as far as like in-game, like playing in multiplayer and stuff, I just have not been seeing a lot of things, guys. Honestly, it feels like I'm playing the exact same game before patch. Now I know there's been experiences with people having black screens, and it's worse from what I'm hearing on PC. So I don't know exactly what everybody else's experience is, but as far as my experience is, it just doesn't seem that much different. Now I will admit this. Some collisions have been fixed, but for the most part, some of the more popular collisions, they're still there. Sound goes out more than it used to, which is weird as hell. I mean, I know they were trying to fix some of the sound and stuff. Reload animation is still there, and there's still plenty of bugs, guys. Trust me, I don't know what bugs and glitches they were trying to fix, and maybe I'm just overlooking those. But for the most part, for my all-night gaming all-night gaming experience that I had with the patch, I just did not see a lot of in-game improvements. I really did not. Besides the menus, guys. Besides the menus. Now, people have been claiming that the graphics are better, and I think that's more to do with the maps, guys. Honestly, the new maps, I'd say, probably has a little bit more textures in them. I would have to say the 0.30 map, so maybe that's just it. But game still somewhat looks the same. People are saying better hit detection. Still seems the same to me, guys, and that it runs smoother. It's I mean, all in all, still runs the same. There you go. Prime example, one bug right there, guys. Why is that still happening even after a patch? Now, granted, maybe he was calling in a patch, not a patch, but a Blackhawk. I'm not really sure what his case was, but the fact that he ended up there and he was still shooting, I don't know how the hell that happened. I just had to leave that in there. So it makes me wonder what type of stuff they were fixing, and why does it take about 2 months to come up with a patch, and it still doesn't make the game as it should be. Yes, they brought the menus and stuff in the HUD up to snap, but that's pretty much it. as far as in game, it still pretty much feels the same. Now, I won't lie to you guys and say they didn't fix anything because that would be some bullshit. But for the most part, it still feels like the same game. Nope, this is just my little kind of my first impressions, my opinion, like I said earlier. So what I'm saying is really getting to you, then it is what it is, guys. But yeah, I'm kind of really disappointed with this patch, guys. Not to say it didn't do any good at all, but just the issues I feel like are still there. This game is still really buggy. It almost makes me believe at this point that they can't really fix all the bugs. Like, I don't know. I know with more patches probably, but this game just seems so buggy still. Like this, if it was like legit actual bugs, this game case and a game disc would just be covered with cockroaches, man. I'm telling you, this game is buggy still. Now, one of the biggest things that's getting to me is that the VoIP still does not work. I don't understand how you can come up with a patch and that being one of the biggest issues. People have been complaining about the VoIP since day one. Day one, and it still has not been fixed yet. I don't understand that. That's probably why PC ended up getting that delay, because they were supposed to get it on the 17th. I think they ended up getting it the same day we PS3 and Xbox users did. So that's probably why, because they knew that the patch still has some problems. They knew it. They was like, hey, fuck it, we might as well release it because people want it. I mean, if I knew the patch would have came out this way, guys, I would have honestly told them to hold it back. Like, I was one of those guys that wanted the patch, like, super fast. But if I would have known how it was like this, I would have just told them, hey, hold that patch back, take as much time as you need to work on it. But that's just my little experiences, like, my first impressions of the patch, guys. Comment below and let me know what's your first impressions has been about the patch. Has it been something that we really needed, or you think it hasn't did much? If my experience gets better, trust me, I will let you guys know. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, do leave a thumbs up. And if you're a new viewer, do subscribe for some more kick-ass content and A&B dopeness. Laters.
What's good, man? What's up, Joe?